Hello folks and welcome back to Cybernight's Flashpoint, where last time we did the truck job for Taylor and installed a virus on the toad, but also we dealt with our headhunter. Our headhunter Werewolf turned up as well, and we wiped them out. With the help of the security forces, the security forces helped out as well. A lot of people got hurt though. Remy is off for 6 days. We have to basically fix that. And for treatment, please. So Dr. Ash will make you 2 days, 18 days. Ooh, that's lovely. Got a lot of people. We'll send you there. Travis Razorjack now is also there, so we'll send you for treatment there with Dr. Ash for 2 days. And we'll send Aaron for 2 days, 6 hours. There you go. Boom. So people are going to be 6 days. They're all going to be out for in about 2 days, 2.5 days. I guess pretty much everyone. That was leveled up. This is the range of sync, I think. I want to basically be boosting tactical surge and sync. I want sync. Let's boost tactical surge. Although, what I want is that, like this one here. I also want things. I want sync to also have a much bigger range. Right now, I'm gonna help with getting. Let's move towards getting tactical surge on the smaller cooldown. Right. No one else leveled up, really? Nope. Okay. So Blur's legwork to get a new corrupt cop on our side here. We got nanofabs available, so we can actually start crafting. We could start crafting a gun. We can start crafting a gun. We have loads of magnavolts. Yeah, we got plenty of magnavolts as well. An arc blade, Ares Gamma shotgun. I want to see how this works, right? Because there's a whole thing about this. Let's go back to you. Is that still ticking over? Still 24 hours. We'll wait for that to finish. Then, because you're supposed to be able to combine blueprints to let things work out. So let's do that. I want to increase you up to next level as well, right? I need to have those increasements. I can level you up now. 2 days. Because what that does here is increasement of available tokens. Do that there. Right. Blur's legwork in 6 hours. I found our cop. She is District Captain Emmanuel Hayburn. Quite a nasty reputation, even willing to work directly against her own people. Sounds like our kind of character. Greedy enough to do whatever we need if the pay is right. Of course, she has a condition. We need to work a job for her to prove we're compatible. Emmanuel Hayburn will pay well, and we can get a good look at her methods. This is a two-way street. She has to earn our trust too. Working together will show us her stripes. Any intel better be good. Any payment better be prompt. Let me vid her in so you can hear the proposal right from the source. Let me introduce Emmanuel Hayburn. It's good to finally make contact, after Image. I've been waiting for this meeting for a while. The regard is mutual. It's time we did some business together. First, let me be sure you know who you're dealing with. I am, as they say, a real meat-eater. I grift, I graft, I skim, and I steal. But I'm coming to you, Cyberknight, as a true professional, someone with bona fide OPSEC chops. I need a real operator for real operations. You could say I'm a cannibal, but I don't like how it sounds. Carnivore has the right ring. You'll find that I'm well connected. I'm in with a number of the syndicates, but I can't trust their bosses or their flashy hitmen with this kind of work. This is starting to sound like you're putting us up against Bravestar. I've just sent you all the schematics and SWAT plans for an upcoming Bravestar raid. They're planning to hit the HQ of a sacking syndicate called the Electric Jackals in a little more than a week. Somehow, the Jackals got hold of a Sigma 6 Sec AI trainer. The Ultratech Sigma 6 is the generation behind the latest Sec AI tech, but the world is jammed with out-of-date systems, so the exploit kits they are cooking are still worth a lot of money. And Bravestar's about to kick down their front door? They would, except you're going to sneak in first. You're going to gobble up their dinner before they get to the party. Then you must have a buyer lined up for the Sec AI trainer. Ready and waiting. Since we're going to be partners, I'll be frank. It's another syndicate. The money on this one is too good to pass up. It has a nice symmetry to it, from one syndicate to another. This intel in the Jackal's hideout is very thorough. We usually don't get this much intel up front without some legwork. I wish they hadn't decided to haul up in the East Bank 72 sector. That dump is toxic. Unfortunately, we don't get to pick where we work. Where did the Electric Jackals get the Sec AI trainer? Right now it's a mystery. Bravestar doesn't have anyone undercover in the group, so we don't have that kind of intel. I'd be interested in finding out, but it's not as important as getting our hands on the trainer itself. Why is there a hideout in the middle of that toxic dump? We're a small syndicate trying to break into the big time, so they staked out some territory that no one else wants, I guess. But you know, people still live there, and the Blue Ox officially own that scratch. So they've got someone's approval to operate there. How did you get access to this entire case file? I have to be very careful not to cannibalize my own team's action. But I don't work alone. I have partners in other sectors and we trade leads. This is also how I can provide you with wider protection from Bravestar interference. This one is far enough away from me that I shouldn't even know it's happening. It's a nice safe hit. How are they actually making the exploit kits from the Sigma 6 trainer? It's a pretty sophisticated setup inside the chem factory. We know they have a Q tank to isolate the Sec AI trainer completely from any outside quantum signals. They must have a real expert to be able to spoof the trainer that hard, otherwise it would shut itself down. So they've fooled the Sec AI trainer to thinking it's actually doing Sec AI work. By the time Bravestar SWAT arrives, we'll be long gone. This seems like the perfect opportunity to get our hands very dirty together. We could go far together, it's us three. Carnivore mission, okay, good, that's gonna have to be later. Ghost, Razorjet Consultant coming out. There's a hack file mission over there. 18 hours there. Is anyone actually doing detox? Oh, detox is ready, right? The detox machine is done. So I'll send someone into detox. I was going to send Bell in. This is Bell, since you do detox. You're in detox. Good. Right, exposure limit break for Henninger. Once a contract's exposure reaches 80%, they will hit exposure limit break and suffer an upgrade or negative trait or go into hiding for a while. Because this contact is an adversary, we cannot call favors to steal their actions. With their power base slipping away, Henninger is now compromised. Threats loom on all sides and the next exposure limit break could be a major setback, loss or even death. A compromised tag can be removed by an influence limit break. So when they are against us, we want them to have exposure. When they are with us, we want them to have influence. If you look over here to... where are you? Compromised. Oop. Right, height limit break for Blur. More loyalty. Make you super duper loyal. Still taking over, getting some that down here. Cold storage is completed. Let's see what else can we do here. I don't know. Maximum set size goes to 5. Okay, that's something interesting. Let's work on that one then. Getting our maximum set size up. Right, nanofab. Start crafting. Let's try making something, shall we? I have no idea how this works, so we've got something to work out with. Let's make ourselves a... So if we made a sure shot, right, and you basically spent the current cube mix gains a plus 40% chance to add an intrinsic effect, 10 per gold or 5 per red. So if you had a blueprint there, add blueprint, filters. So this okay, so this doesn't, so a weapon blueprint can be supplemented with up to 4 additional blueprints as either weapon mod blueprints or intrinsic, such as damage booster. So do we not have weapon mod blueprints then? Filters. Do we not have weapon mod blueprints we can add to this then? Hang on, in that case, maybe we not have board crafting. Okay. So crafting. We mustn't. And if we go filters, Yeah, we haven't got any blueprints that can use on pistols. Okay, right. So if we craft a weapon, but make it something we can actually have got stuff for, like if we picked a Retribution UAR, for example. Blueprints. Yes, now we can start putting things in. We have this, like the half grip. Add in. By adding weapon mod blueprints, these mod and its bonuses are permanently fused to a weapon and can never be detached. However, for each mod blueprint used, you can roll for bonus intrinsic effect. I seem to remember reading about this, like... I'm not necessarily going to say here, I'm just waiting to see here. Okay, so we have that and that. We haven't got blueprints for anything that needs that. We need, like, suppression stuff, but it's there nonetheless. So if I wanted to go for, so if you swap this around, back this out a bit. Start crafting, pick a packed stalker. Oh, it can't be a pistol because you haven't got anything that you can use on pistols. If I pick like the bang, we got two magnables, don't we? You have two magnables. So if I pick a magnabolt one, we have a spare one. If I add the, we have two sonic circuits. They add damage, limited reloads, reload AP. We've got two of them, so I'm going to add this in, and I roll this up there. So you have a 40% chance of rolling. So I'm curious to see what this is going to be built in. This is going to be built into the gun. It cannot be removed. We could add, like... I'm just curious. Like, we're rolling four gold cubes. You have a 40% chance at an intrinsic effect and an additional roll because of this. Money is forfeit, so that's fine. Do that there. It's good 5 days. Alright, start letting time tick over. Counter intel pod. Okay, people are being healed up. One in treatment still, is just Sultan. Matsumoto conversation. Hello. My source leaked the Matsumoto Matrix host storing a valuable bioformula. Just hack the files in the set. Hang on. What is it, Julio? It isn't something that would be valuable to you, but in my profession considered a blueprint for a variant of plasma need to complete this. Yeah, so yeah, it's the same thing. We've done this before. But if we go to the... Okay, back out. Hang on. Yeah. Go here. So we've got entangled heist, which is hacking required. Recalibrated Ripper DX Deluxe gives us active leverage that buffs deck with plus 50 IO speed and plus 10 matrix CP for 3 turns. We usually have only 3 turns to work anyway, so run that on that. Okay. Because we can do that now. It's quick and done. It's quick and easily done. Tech is quick to deal with. That's fine. We go to Entangled Heist. We got Collaborated Ripper. I'll send in 5th. We got some B2 juice. We've got high sec level. So I kind of want to wait a little bit longer then. Still burning 3 per day, so it's still worth doing it, I think. Medical bagged. Legwork for you. Influence limit break for B-Tuna. Because you have negative trust. Take a cyber ally, Julio Shepard. Looking to harm our network, B-Tuna attacks and undermines one of our... Dude, what the hell? He just attacked Julio. Julio's gonna power play as well, god damn it. What the hell's wrong with you? Let's go talk to you then. Legwork mission. Simple legwork mission. Send Bayonet out. It's one attempt. Alright, Bayonet, go for it. Right, the new Magnibolt is ready. What does that mean for us? We have that still, we can still make one of those. If I do this, can I still add, do I still have, whoa, don't, not yet, I want to have a look here. And we've used one of these, okay. And more crafting plan. Let's have a look at our inventory then. So the Magnibolt that we just crafted. We didn't roll the thing, but we have a built-in sonic circuit. Okay, we're learning. We learn as we go. Dedoxing there. Okay, Airy Hammer needs to happen now, right? Which is the two-stage mission. Carnivore actually has an extra potential drop-in, does it? Yeah, let's have a look. If you ever connect with Blue Ox, we do have a connect with Blue Ox. We only have the plan that Brave SWAT drew up, which focuses on blasting down the front door. Not as imaginative as our usual entry, we'd have to tread a little more lightly. The case file has a lot of detail about an old chem factory that the Jackals are holed up in. They've got a job of collapsing, trapping and blocking other entrances, but East Bank District 72 is famous because they dumped so much illegal nano waste into the tunnels under the factories. Bravestar team reviewed what tunnel maps were recorded by the UNA regulators who also shut the sector down. The SWAT captain deemed the approach to be too risky for their force. Coming up from below could give our smaller team the element of surprise. No one in the chem fac would be any wiser if it comes to a fight in the tunnels. If some of the tunnels held up, we would just need to find a safe way to the labyrinth. Rhino? 24 hours, 1 attempt. Go for it. I'm not taking a dunk in any toxic sludge for this. Who said anything about toxic sludge? We're talking about N72 anti-grav oil and its great promise for the space race. And it's toxic sludge? Well, if you're feeling picky. But they didn't say anything about huge quantities of nano sludge being quietly dumped into the bay. I appreciate the joke, you two, but you're not the ones going down to see it firsthand. I don't like the sludge angle here. However, I do like knowing that the SWAT team wrote this option off and it would be one out of their view if we used it. These maps are more than 20 years old from before the shutdown, but they will be able to be helpful. Let's see what's next. Because we have that's going over there. Where are the Jackals? I haven't heard of them. Who are the Jackals? I haven't heard of them. The Electric Jackals are a smaller syndicate scrapping for a place at the bigger table. Now that they have a Bravestar target on their back, they aren't going to last. What is the big table where they want to play? Oh, they all want to play at this table of the cartel. But you've got to prove your worth if you want to audition with the cartel. If they were left alone with the new Sigma 6 trainer, they might have shown they were worth a look. They are churning out mountains of United Dig-Gs right now. Which is the way to any of the big syndicates' heart. East Bank 72 is run by Blue Ox. If you had to connect with them, it could be useful. Of course, the Ox are busy running product and extorting the remaining local squatters. The Electric Jackals must be paying them off to operate there, but that doesn't mean a well-placed bribe wouldn't land us an advantage. We have, like... Corrupt cop. Yeah, we have a link in with Blue Ox. I thought we did. They don't want us to delay. It's like, really? Okay, well, that's not gonna happen. We have Airy Hammer is the first thing to do here. So Airy Hammer here is this mission here. Grants a gold key for all the stages. Potato hasn't got favors. Really? Hang on. Whoa. Potato, you haven't got favors with Potato. No favors, right? Potato needs favors. Potato, what are you buying? Potato buys all accounts, all files, use tower decks, use programs. Okay, well, let's go to files. Back. Cold storage. Files. Potato. Wait. Filters has a use action. I have nothing with a use action. So this is not used by a set. This is not used by a set and has no use action. We will sell you. Wait, what? Wait. Yeah, so this one has no use and has not part of a set. So we will sell you to Potato for a favor. Can I make one? Okay, that's nothing we can make here. There's a couple we could make if we had a level 5, which is what we're working towards. Not used by a set. These are not used by a set. Not created by a set. And has no use action. These are all sellable then. Okay, it's fine. We got what I wanted. We got what I wanted, which was that. We go back to here. Mission planning. Hacked gold key. Yoink. Matrix Snoop 4045. So you get less than 6 tech level and plus 40 if less than for end of turn 15. Combat required, you have to kill a guy, don't we? So it's favor with Dusty Diamond. And we'll pay Bastille. We'd like Bastille. Okay. So we need a hacker. We'll take 5th. We will also remove the mods from that. We will buy an executive. We have an executive. All these mods. Craziness, but all these mods are grabbing that. Grab that. Grab that. There you go. Okay, that's fine. Sniper body mod, we got nothing there. Sniper scope. We have a validator scope. Level 1 sniper. That's all we got for you, isn't it? Yeah. Well, keep it there. See what you can do with that. V2 juice, that's fine. Okay. So this is combat required assassination. Beggar. Can train, but we'll wait. Oh, I'm gonna look at that one. You can train one unspent point. That's fine. One unspent point is we're waiting for you to hit 13 because that's 2 unspent points and the ability to get the melee Overwatch thing. And we'll take a ghost as well. That's fine. And then we'll go back over here. We'll put in. We'll put. Send you to the trainer. Right, folks. If I quickly pop out, sorry, not this one. I'll go over here because that's full anyway. And just give it a guaranteed chance of success for everything. That gives you a guaranteed 100 there. It gives you a guaranteed 100 there. Wait for recovery. Exposure limit break. Data drought downgrade. For 30 days. You just pay less. That's fine, I'll take that, definitely. Wait for this one. Wait for this one. Influence limit break for Heartsec. High burn. Increase my heat by how much? 30, Jesus Christ, fine. 28. 21. I was doing so well. Right. The maps that Brave Star investigators pulled together were invaluable. We should thank them. We can pen them a little note after we make off with the payday. Getting into the underground with the Chemfac isn't too hard. I found a way through the collapsed basement on the next door hype stack. The housing for the blue cards who punched in daily at the factories was built right across the street, right on top of the toxic dump site. Pretty convenient. The families who are squatting in the habs didn't stick around to chat, especially after I flashed some UDs. Any sign that the Blue Ox paramills who run the district give us trouble? I watch them from a distance. It looks like they are busy moving product and only occasionally come down to the habs for tribute and recruits. Did you reach the main Chemfac data center? I didn't get all the way there, but I got close enough. Once I started to cross paths with jackals patrolling the tunnels, I backed off. Wise move, Rhino. If they're patrolling down there, then there's a way up to the main hideout. We've gained an advantageous new route for stage 1 of the carnivore job. Patrols in the tunnels are likely to be lighter, and if we trigger any security level escalations, the cycle will reset to run as we exit the old tunnels. Cool. Alright, next time, folks, we will do Airy Hammer. Oh look, as you can see here, there's also a hacking mission here. And also the next bit of the of Archangel's shadow side stuff. Alright folks, I'll catch you all next time. See you then. Bye-bye.